Don't know where it goes. I'm on a road. Follow your heart. It won't let you down. Follow your heart. Take the steps beyond your way. Take the steps. When you have a dream, you gotta start. It's the only way. If you're gonna shine, and you're gonna shine, shine, shine. You're gonna shine. And we are shining bright on the ranch. Thank you, and everyone who's watching tonight, because we span the globe. I work hard to bring you the best in Americana music. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one-stop shop for new music. If you're looking for some great music on all genres, you want to go to Blast Music 24/7. And if you are an indie artist, you want to be on Blast Music 24/7. It's just a great platform for you. And we have our radio stations that are also going to be listening. We have the Plow Zone in California. We love you guys. We love you guys listening in France with My Indie Radio. We love you guys. Thanks for listening in. All the podcasts that are streaming us, and there's like, I don't know, 20 of them. Apple, Pandora, Amazon, Pod Paradise, YouTube, Podcast Addict. I know you guys are all listening, and we're glad to have you in checking us out today on the ranch. And even in a heat wave, we got some great stuff going on. We hit about close to 100 today, which in Pennsylvania, I don't know, that's kind of hot. I know down south gets that way. But we're going to go to a little bit cooler weather up north a little bit. We are heading to Canada, Ontario, which is interesting because here in Pennsylvania, it is kind of quicker to go to Ontario than it is actually to go to Florida. So people don't realize, just how close we are to our neighbors. So let's bring Casey Armstrong. Hello.
Hey, Randy. How are you? Other
Good,
than hot.
Good. We got some people listening. Billy's listening. Howdy, Billy.
Hey, Billy.
Thinks I look stunning. Is orange my color, Billy? He redid my hair. Billy, I love Billy. He's a good guy. He's going to be listening today. So again, we are live. So this is interactive. So if you have comments for me or Casey, we'd love to hear you. We'd love to know where you're chiming in from. We got Mindy chiming in and saying hello. Hello, Mindy. She's kind of my neighbor in New Jersey. We got New York in the house. Who else is in the house? So, all right, Casey, let's talk about you. Now, you are in Ontario.
I'm in Brantford, Ontario, home of Wayne Gretzky and Alexander Graham Bell.
So the Canadians are claiming Alexander Graham Bell.
Well, I've been to the Bell homestead here in Brantford, and this is exactly where he got the idea for the telephone and made the first call from. He was sitting on the bank. You can actually walk right where he was sitting when he was looking at the water. He saw a fish jump, and the ripples from that fish jumping started spreading out, and he got the idea that electricity does the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll buy that for lack of any alternative theories.
Well, here's something you probably didn't know. I go to the local church here, and the local church choir sang the first actual phone call. They didn't actually talk. They just broadcast the choir singing.
Is that true? Oh my goodness. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So it was like it was actually not a call, but a music podcast.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I love it. So far ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was. And that was my choir. Of course, it's changed a bit now. They're not the same people.
I think so. I think it changed a little bit. So how you doing today? What's going on?
I'm doing well. I'm just getting set to go in the pool after we're done talking. It's pretty hot up here too. It's what we're in centigrade, but I think it's 34, which has got to be getting close to 100 as well, I think.
Oh, so you guys are up there too.
Yeah.
With this heat dome that we've got for the next few days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been living in the pool.
Okay, I'm gonna be heading towards Ontario, like
Yeah, come on over.
because I'm swimming. Oh, I my Palmer pool pass,
Yes.
so I can go swimming. I can go swimming. So now we travel. I love hanging out with artists that we travel in the same circles, but don't always get to hang out. We are both ISA members, International Singer-Songwriter Association.
Well, I'm brand new at this. I haven't even been a year yet. It's been about 6 or 8 months, and this is my first solo album. And shout out to Matt Maloof. He's the guy that actually put me onto you people, and I joined up, and now I've been nominated for a couple of awards. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's coming up. Just a couple of weeks. We're going to be heading to Atlanta for the awards. And for you guys listening, we're indie artists. We don't have Grammys and Oscars and things like that. We work hard to get our music out there, and it's really nice to have something like ISA that recognizes how hard indie artists really work.
Yeah, it is. It's a great stepping stone to a lot of other things as well.
Yeah,
A lot of other connections.
And you meet so many other cool people.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Caden Gordon, that's a shout out to Caden as well. I met him through this, and boy, oh boy, he's been working out great. Good fella.
I don't know when Caden sleeps.
I don't think he does.
I don't either. He can't sleep much.
I don't think he gets much sun either. He always looks a little white when you see him in the pictures.
I agree with you there. I agree with you. Caden, we love you, but take a break and have some coffee in the sun.
Well, I got my Monday morning email from him this morning, and he claims he sent out 5,000 emails this morning.
Right.
That's a pretty busy fella.
He is a pretty busy fella, and for how young he is, he's moving and shaking.
Yeah.
He's got his pulse on things, which, I really appreciate the time that he gives us. So
I'm a bit of a mover and shaker too, but only when I get to the top rung of the ladder.
I know, right? That's so true. So now you said this is your first solo project. You were in a band before this?
Oh, for 30 years. A long time, yeah. Yeah, this is I've put out other things before in groups and done studios, but never in my own studio, never my own songs, and never my own project that I'm financing myself. So this is the first crack at it. I bought Pro Tools 10 years ago, learned over time and YouTube University, I learned how to use it. And just this past year, I retired from my day job and decided to put one out, and I did. I mixed it up and put it out, and it's not perfect. I'm learning to mix. It's the second album's already sound better than the first, but it was good enough, and I got it out there.
Oh, that's amazing that you're actually producing it yourself.
Oh yeah, making my own videos too. You'll see them in a bit.
Mindy's like, yeah, you started your band when you were 5, right?
Take a guess, Mindy. I dare you. I don't think you'll get it right. I had a birthday just 3 days ago, 24th of July.
Oh, fellow Cancer. Yay!
Yeah, and you'll be shocked when I tell you which birthday it was.
Uh-oh. I'm sitting down. Go ahead.
I got my first old age pension check.
I don't know what the age there is in Canada.
65.
65?
Yep.
You're young.
Yeah, I feel young still.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a common thing for musicians who, you have a family, you have a career, you get a little sidetracked, but you miss the creativity. You miss.
Well, I was playing in bars making a living, and I did one album in the 80s, and
they say you wear it well. Mindy says you wear it well.
Thank you, Mindy. I appreciate that. In the 80s, I put together an album of some originals, and I had to fund that myself, but it was at another person's studio. And that cost me at the time $30,000, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you translate that into today's dollars, you're probably looking at $60,000 to $90,000. and it still didn't sit that well with me. There's still a lot of flaws in it. I thought I could do way better, and I think I did. But that was the only thing, and then that drained me, and I didn't have enough money to do anything again until I started it myself.
Right. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I mean, recording has really changed so much over the years.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Like just going in the studio, the thick, tape that you were recording on, the editing process and the recording process. And now you can sit in your living room and do it.
I was thinking back on the first time we did this, and they didn't even have automated mixing at the time.
Right.
So we got 3 guys into the studio, 6 hands, and we're actually practicing. You turn up the echo in this portion of the song, you turn the vocal down just slightly here, you turn the bass up in this spot, and these hands are just moving back and forth like a ballet, and you had to do it in real time. So if you got it wrong, you had to start right back at the start of the song, do it again until you got it right. And it took a lot of extra time, and it was nerve-wracking.
Right. If you had an effect, it went through the whole track. Unless somebody was moving the channels around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But, we're Canadians. We're always apologizing, so it was quite the thing to see that. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed that take up, and then the other guy, I'm sorry, I messed it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Multi-track recording.
But it sounds good though. I mean,
if you got it right. Yeah.
There's something about analog that does sound warmer and better for some reason.
Oh, when you're talking vocals, man, analog was the way to go.
Yeah.
If you had a choice, and then digital just became more practical.
Yeah.
And they tried to make it warmer and warmer, and it's still a struggle, I think.
And I think there's way more dynamics on analog tape too. You notice the highs and lows more instead of everything just being flat across the board, and everything is turned up as far as you can turn it up.
Billy says he gets a pension, so he gets paid, win or lose. Keep up the good work.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
Well, as a musician, that's a good time to try it. I mean, if you don't have another option, you already got your salary covered, so you get freedom to do whatever you want to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's a nice place to be.
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
Because you got to retire into something, like.
You have to keep busy, and this is keeping me real busy between promoting and recording. I got another album just ready to go. I'm just mixing the final few songs, and it'll be out in about a month, I think.
Oh, that's great. Well, we haven't heard this one yet, so let's dig in and start there. Great All right. Idea. I forgot what so about you. Let's start with that one.
Okay.
Let's hear it. What's the song about?
Oh, I see. Well, that's kind of funny. I wrote this one about 3 o'clock in the morning one night, sitting up with my guitar, quietly strumming because I didn't want to wake the family up. And I just strummed the chords, and I sort of got an idea of the melody in my head. And I never do things that way. I always do them words first, melody second, chords last. This time it came the opposite way around, and I was stuck for about a month. I couldn't figure out what I was going to write about. And every time I tried, it just came off corny. I'd crumple it up, throw it in the circular wastebasket there. And finally, I was reading a book by a guy named Jimmy Webb, who's the guy that wrote Up and Away, Wichita Lineman, all these big hits in the 60s and 70s. And he suggested that if you get stuck like this, you try tapping into your subconscious. And the way you do that is to record any nonsense words. You can sing your grocery list, you can just hum, whatever, record it and play it back so low you can barely hear it. And he says, and if you're lucky, those words are going to pop right out of your subconscious. Voila, they popped. And I was writing as fast as I could as they were popping out. And it never got changed. Funny thing was, it had nothing to do with anything that I've ever experienced at that point in time in my life. It had no pertinence to any of my friends, family. It was just a story. I had no idea where it came from, subconscious, but why, I don't know. Okay. 10 years later, I was living it. 10 years later, it all happened to me, and I was exactly that guy in the song. So for whatever that's worth to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's take a listen, because I hear the Beatles use that strategy a lot. If they just kind of mumbled lines and Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs was yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Oh, my baby, how I love your legs.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Seems to work. So let's listen to So About You.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
Still a world to face without you, so without you. So I rearrange my place, attempt to fill this empty space that you outgrew. And as I venture out into the street, I see your face on every woman that I meet. They've all seen me now without you, so without you. They say I'm better off now. I don't feel better off somehow. I have to go without you. I've been hiding away, so I won't feel put on the spot to say something about you. Can't they leave me alone? Do they always have to witness the pain? Why can't they wait till I'm stronger tomorrow and I can smile again? Cheer up's needed, please. Without you, so without you, to give some needed relief, relief from the need, from the doubt too. There's always someone telling me the latest they've heard. I'll lose it if I'm forced to hear another word about you. No, no. Someone please pinch me, this can't be real. 'Cause everything that I think and feel is about you. Yeah, about you. So about you. So about you. So about you.
All right, and we are back on the ranch. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one-stop shop for new music for all indie artists. You want to be on Blast Music 24/7, and we're giving a shout out to our stations that are listening. California with the Plow Zone. We have My Indie Radio out in Paris. Always love you guys listening along, and all our streaming services. And you can catch us also on Roku TV. So if you want to see the video, we're every place you want to be, because we are spanning the globe to bring you the best in indie Americana music. And right now we're with KC Armstrong, who was in a band for many years, and now he's sharing with us his solo project. So thank you. And we have some comments. Oh, Billy likes the song.
Thank you.
Really likes it. So let's talk about the video. Did you shoot that video?
No, that's it's all stock footage. And if you want to know where I think that footage was about, I repurposed it. I'm pretty sure that whole thing with the gentleman, at least, was to do with him being in lockdown for COVID and he was bored. But I repurposed it beautifully, and I think he looks like he could use an Academy Award for that performance.
I know, trying not to pick up the phone. But the angel wings, is this just a breakup, or is she passed?
In the song, it's a fresh breakup, very, very fresh.
Very fresh. That's what I got from the song, because I heard the phone ringing and he's trying not to pick up the phone. But the wings, it kind of was throwing me that, did she pass? But then
no, I see what you're saying, but that never even occurred to me. No, that's to me, the black wings kind of showed that there was a side to her that wasn't all that nice. You know, even as nice as she looked, there was something else to her that wasn't so nice. Right,
that plays too. Right. Yeah. Right.
Well, that was the intention, but yeah, I like your interpretation. I never even thought of that.
Well, no, he's just trying not to pick up the phone.
I love him because he's got just enough amount of humor that it lightens up a very deep, dark song and makes it palatable. Like when he's playing with the toilet paper or playing chess against himself. And the best one is when he's getting stronger every day, and he's got like a 2-pound barbell and he kisses his bicep.
Right. For those of us who are just listening, in the video, the girl in the video had wings. And so my question was she gone, or she's just kind of a little devilish breakup? And so that's point. And he was being very playful and just so bored and trying not to pick up the phone. He was doing crazy things, playing with toilet paper and things like that. So it was a cute video.
Thank you.
It was really cute. Kind of got the point across. I like that. So, and were those your bandmates playing along in the studio with you, or were those studio musicians?
Well, they are studio musicians, but they're also my bandmates. You probably wouldn't mean anything to you, but most of the guys in the band have got a gold record or two under their belts with the various artists they perform with. They're quite accomplished. The keyboard player has played with a guy named Jim Cuddy, who's from Blue Rodeo. You may or may not know them, but around here, they're gold records and platinum records. The drummer, he was in a band called Doug and the Slugs, huge in the 80s, one of the top bands in Canada. And he also played a little bit with Del Shannon. You remember Del Shannon?
Mm-hmm. I remember Del Shannon.
The guitar player and I both in the Ronnie Hawkins band. And you know Ronnie Hawkins?
I know the name.
Okay, well, you remember the band up on Cripple Creek? Well, that was his backup band.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah. He's good friends with Bill Clinton, and he was good friends with John and Yoko and with George Harrison. All these big people.
You know a guy that knows a guy.
I know a guy. Well, you know a guy a lot bigger than that, even if you want to hear the story. You ever heard of Greg Wells?
Yeah.
I played in a band with Greg Wells. He grew up in the same city as me, Peterborough, Ontario.
Is that right?
Yes. And you know who that is. He's the guy that did Wicked. And he does everybody now.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I know the Canadian artists really support each other. Even like the radios, you have to play Canadian artists so many times in rotations and stuff.
I don't know if it's still the law, but it was in the 70s that it was 50% Canadian content.
That's what I thought. It's not the same anymore. Is anyone trying?
I'm not sure. I really don't know.
All right, if anyone's listening and can fact check us on that, it used to be that Canadian stations had to play 50% Canadian content. And that's why Nickelback came to the United States, because they couldn't get any love in Canada. So they came here and got a lot of love. I like Nickelback.
Well, or people like Heart came the opposite direction, so they get more airplay at first when they were starting off.
Yeah. Maybe I should move to Canada.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
You should.
Not bad. I've been there a couple times, but I haven't been on. I want to go to Toronto. Like, it's like almost like straight above me. Like if I go north, I think I'm gonna hit it.
It's not too far off. It's close, very close to Detroit. It's
Yeah,
like right across the river right across the lake from Detroit.
Right. I have to go a little west. I might hit a lake or something though.
And the odd one. We're right in the crux between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, where we are. We're about 45 minutes from either.
Right. But I even know like they're supposed to go up to British Columbia for a conference workshop type thing.
Do it. Beautiful country. It's like Seattle.
Yeah. And I just kind of fell apart at the last minute with funding and stuff to go up there. But I know they're really supportive of their Canadian artists. So it's a nice community up there.
Betcha.
You betcha. I know I'm going to start talking Fargo in a minute. Oh, I gotta go.
I love that movie. I was doing a podcast last week, and I was saying I was having a bout of a problem with something or other, and I sent the word and bout. She thought I was saying about, and she just kept on giving me a hard time about my accent. I love how you guys say about.
I love about it. Well, I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm a Pennsylvania Dutchie. And every now and then I'll go, I'm out in the light. We out in lights.
Oh, yeah.
I try to catch myself because I was living in New Jersey for a long time. And like, I had to catch myself. People like, it's all now. It's all. Like when something's empty, it's all. Like, I catch myself with these little things. So, all right. Let's talk about your music.
Yeah.
The next one up, I'm just going like in reverse order. I don't care.
Okay. Well, this was written on a night when I'm home by myself and my lovely spouse is out till all hours of the morning. And this is my first divorce, but this is prior to that.
How many were there, Casey?
We don't want to talk about that too, actually, but I'm happily married this time. I'm 13 years into this one and I got the right one this time.
All right.
Yeah. But no, this was, I was just as it sounds. I was annoyed. I was at home and I was saying, I'm not taking it anymore. This is it. And that's pretty plain and simple, straightforward, just what it sounds like. I love the instrumentation on this one. I think the piano player, Steve O'Connor, did a wonderful job on the piano on this.
It's almost a little honky-tonkish.
Isn't it though? Yeah. I'm hearing Dr. John all over the place. So and it's his brother, Sean O'Connor, that plays saxophone. So when I had him in for his part in the session, he hauled out the bass saxophone, and I just thought, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Cajun horn section, and it just sets it off beautifully. And it started with the honky-tonk piano and the Dr. John vibe. I just loved it and went with it.
Right. Was this stock footage too that we're using?
All of it is. Yep.
Okay. I mean, because it's fun, and I realized it wasn't the same guys, so
yeah.
I didn't know.
I'm actually making an attempt to get myself into the next video. I'm going to actually make an attempt to get myself. I'm a little shy when it comes to that stuff, but I'm finally getting over it, and I'm whatever. I'm going to try it.
I love shooting video. I am a ham. Like I just love it. I don't know. I just have fun, and like if there's people around, they want to get in on the video, and just like it's just fun.
It would be. I can't wait. I'm going to try it.
All right, your next venture. But right now, we're going to listen to I Don't Care.
the same. Tell you, girl, just beware, though you done me wrong. I don't care. I don't care if that's the way you wanna be. I don't care. The blame is all on me, and I don't care. Must be someone up there looking for a guy like me. I don't care. Don't you know someone out there looking for a guy like me? So I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, we are back on the ranch. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one stop for all indie music. Make sure you check it out, KC. You can have your own account there, and they're really good to their artists, and you keep everything you make there. So it's a great platform to be on.
I will check it out.
Yeah, it really is. They really had a great networking opportunity. So it's a good stop. We have our radio stations listening in Plow Zone and My Indie Radio, which is a great European station, and all over, everywhere. It's really great stations that we've got in our streaming services. We also have Hotel Universe, which supports us. It's a video editing and footage. Because you need pro video, they can put together some stupendous lyric videos. I just have one out for these walls that they put together, and it was just magnificent. So they did a great job. And you tell them Randie sent you, you're going to get a good deal. So they support the ranch. And to the max advertising for all your needs. Again, tell them Randie sent you. Dawn Ricks and her husband do some advertising and help support indie artists. So again, this show is all about supporting indie artists like KC Armstrong right here with that last song, I Don't Care. But I gotta tell you, when you say you don't care and you have two people trying not to care, doesn't that really mean that you care?
No, not in my case. I was careless at that point.
Billy thought that was a foot stomper. He was tapping along with that one.
Well, thank you. I'm going to give a shout out to It Is Now Radio from UK.
Just
Marcus
now? Yeah, I've heard,
It Is Now. Yeah. They've had that on the top 40. Poor Marcus is so sick of that song, but it's been on the top 40 for 9 months straight.
Oh, that's amazing.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah. What a supportive fella, and he's not lost patience with it yet.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, we have a lot of good indie radio stations around, again, supporting us and playing our music. And it's just wonderful.
There's 15 stations in Denmark and Sweden are playing that song. And they're all over everywhere.
I know. You know, I had an indie label once, and you know, COVID hit, and they dropped me like a bad prom date, and they were like, "Randie, don't go international. No one will listen to you. Like, you don't have it. We don't have an Americana market over there."
Ah,
So they dropped me, and I'm like, the first thing I did was like, my attorney's like, "Randie, just do it. Just put it out yourself."
yep.
And the first thing I did is I sent it out internationally, and I'm like, "Poof!"
Yeah.
Now I've got friends in New Zealand. I've got friends in Spain, Denmark. You know.
I was just got my Apple Music back where they do the analytics,
Mhm.
and one of my top markets is Hanover, Germany.
That's great.
Yeah,
Makes you want to go there, doesn't it? Like,
it does.
I
It
gotta
does,
go
for
there.
sure.
Like, I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm going. So
yeah, go figure. And I don't never, I've never met any of these people. I just sent out through Caden, and he's been, breaking into new markets, New Zealand, South Africa.
and that, you know, it goes to show, you know, we call it Americana music. It's definitely a style of music
Mhm.
that people all over the world just really relate to.
It's relatable, isn't it? It's like country without any restrictions. If you want to put a saxophone in it, you put it, or whatever, any instrument combination you want.
Yeah, the market has really kind of, you know, broadened what the Americana is.
Well, I'm on the Canadian Independent Country Countdown for the third time right now, and that's a country countdown, but they include Americana artists.
Mhm.
And I made it, even though it's country's countdown, I made it up as far as 18 one time with one song. Well, the one you just listened to, made it up to number 9 with the second song, and this one here just started, so we'll see how far it gets. But I got the next one coming, which is called When You're Gone. And it's going to go up pretty good, I think. But that's country, so go figure.
Yeah, modern. I mean, countries in the last few years has taken on again the whole Americana, soft rock, country rock.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a little honky tonk. It's not just all kind of the pedal steel, like old school country.
Yep.
You know,
Well, I was in an old school country band for 30 years, so it's not like it's not in me. That's what you're hearing in the music too, but at least I'm divergent a little bit.
right. And there seems to be two pockets: those who are going to stay hardcore old school country, and those who are really embracing modern country. And there's like nothing in between. Like there's.
Well, I started off in a Southern rock band, and I played in a
Okay.
bluegrass band, and I've played in a jazz band, and I played in a rock band, and I played in a country band, and now I played in a blues band. Now they're all just together in that new form of music.
Now you're just mixing it all up, and
Yep.
it's Americana. This song's a little of this song's a little that.
It's like your favorite mutt. It's a little of this, little of that, right?
And I think that's what Americana really is. It's kind of the best of all worlds.
Mhm.
You know, there's a little folk in there, and sometimes if you know, with the messages, and you know, but the style is very distinct. The imagery is still there.
My favorite dog was a mutt. I don't really know what made her up, but boy, she's the best dog ever. Really was.
Who's that?
I say my favorite dog was a mutt. You know, now you can take your purebreds. I don't care. I don't even know what went into this dog, but she was wonderful. And this is a segue, Randie, for the next video, by the way.
Okay. Another lonely night without you.
Yeah. Written
All
while I
right.
was walking my dog.
All right. So, how does the dog fit into this next song?
There was a certain day in my life. I've only written 30 songs. There was a certain day in my life when I wrote 3 songs in one day.
Well, that's good.
I had taken my dog out for a walk, and I got her into the field. No sooner we took about 3 steps, and this song came right to my head, the chorus for this. I started singing the first verse, and I said, oh my God, I'm going to forget this. So I turned around and took her home again. Poor thing didn't get her walk then. I
Uh-oh.
went home and I wrote it all down, figured it out on guitar and everything. I thought, oh, finally, now I can go for a walk. You know, sooner get out there, my single that's out right now, When You're Gone, hits me. Boom. Totally different subject. Don't know where it came from. Boom. So I go home, write that down. Sure enough, one more time it happens, and that was called I'll Need to Know, and it's going to be out in the next album as well. 3 times in one day, and she finally got her walk after that. It was 6 hours late.
That's pretty impressive. 3 in one day. Now I go in spurts. Like I'll write a song a day or two later, I'll write another, but 3 in one day is pretty impressive.
Well, I've written 30 in 30 years, but 3 of them were in one day.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, go figure. And they're not about the same subject. Then you could understand it if they were.
Mhm.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. So I got some comments here. So the moral of the story is walk your dog more often.
Exactly. Give that poor dog a walk.
Give that poor dog a walk. And write songs. You should take voice recorder though on your phone, like voice memo on your phone,
Mm-hmm. Well, back when I did this, we didn't carry cell phones.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Most of my songs are still written like scraps of paper. It's just old school.
Yep.
I've scraps of paper everywhere, and then it'll eventually go to voice memo or to the computer. Paul
McCartney used to have a theory that if it was a good enough song, you wouldn't forget it. You wouldn't have to write it down. I don't want to test that.
I don't. He said he doesn't write it down. If he remembers it the next day, then it was worth writing.
Right.
I heard that too. So I don't. You're in Canada. I'm in the United States, and I've heard the same rumor that Paul McCartney said that. So
yeah,
maybe it's true. Paul, if you're listening, can you?
On the other hand, he could be bragging because he's written 1,500 songs or something.
Oh my God, probably more than that.
I only wrote 30, so I don't want to take a chance of losing one of them.
I know.
Yeah.
Little lines here and there.
So this song is not out. The only way this song is available before we started is on the video because it's not out until 2026. It'll be on the third album.
Okay.
Obviously, it's been recorded already.
All right. So we're gonna have to. We're gonna hear it, obviously, and if you're on the video podcast, then you're gonna see the video.
This would be a premiere. It's never been heard before.
All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah. All right, here we go. Another lonely night without you.
I can't believe that you're gone. Get up and do nothing. Get up and do nothing again today. Nowhere to go, nothing to do but wake up and start missing you. Wake up and start missing you each day. Then spend another lonely night without your love. Lonely nights seem to crawl by. Can't get to sleep no matter how I try. Stay up and do nothing. Lay up and do nothing. Just like I did today. Nowhere to go, nothing to do but toss and turn and think of you. Think and turn and toss the night away. Another lonely night without your love. It's just another lonely night without your love. Now I'm looking forward to the spending of another lonely night without your love. Slowly life continues passing by. Took you now to realize I'm getting nowhere. Doing nothing. Can't think of nothing to do with only you on the brain. I'm so preoccupied with pain, feeling undersupplied with you again. another lonely night without your love. It's just another lonely night without your love. I'm looking forward to the spending of another lonely night without your love. Another lonely night without your love. It's just another lonely night. Just another lonely. Just another lonely.
Okay, we are back on the ranch. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one stop for all indie music, some new music. And if you want to check it out, great stop for all indie artists to kind of support each other and stream their music. Here's a call out for all indie Americana artists. If you want to be on the ranch, you can go to my website, Randie O'Neil, if you spell my name right, RANDIEONEIL /shows. And you can apply to be on the ranch, just like Casey Armstrong did. And we got him on the show tonight up from Canada. And I got a fact check on that Canadian radio stats from earlier in the show. In Canada, commercial stations have to have at least 35% Canadians. Most do more. The CBS Radio Canada has to do 50% or better.
Was that CBC?
CBC.
Yeah.
Campus radio and community radios voluntarily choose a minimum requirement. They might have, and some even do 100% Canadians, a lot of the community radio stations.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Canadians supporting Canadians.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, it's like a mouse getting in bed with an elephant. You gotta be very cautious, protect yourself. Otherwise you could get lost in the shuffle pretty quick because you're 10 times the size.
Yeah. And Billy's like, live long and prosper, sir. Stay with it. Stay at it. No, it's actually funny. I just started watching the Star Trek with Captain Piper.
Picard?
No. Oh. Before Kirk.
Yeah, Piper, I think it was.
Piper,
that's just one episode.
No, it's a whole series now.
Oh, they've let it out. Okay. Because there was, in the original, they put one episode. It was called The Menagerie, and they had the captain before Kirk.
Right. Now they have a whole series
around that.
Yeah. Which is, I just saw one episode because this is before the Menagerie, before it's 10 years, I think, before he has that accident or something.
Gotcha. I hadn't heard, but yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah. I just found it like by accident. So I started that. But anyway, let's talk why are we living long in Pike. You're right. Captain Pike.
Right. That's
Piper.
it. Yeah.
Thank you, Mindy. Okay. Into music. So you made this transition. You learned from your first album. We all do. You finished it and you go on to your second. When do we have that coming out? Tell us more about that.
As soon as I get it mixed, I've got 3 songs that I'm happy with. The other ones are 95% of the way, but there's just something I'm tweaking that it's not quite there yet. I'll know when it is. So
Okay.
it'll be out the moment it's ready, and I will serve no song before it's time.
That's the way.
Yeah.
But there are two schools. No song is ever perfect.
No.
And there's always ways to mix. Bless you, remix and all that good stuff. But you'll know when it's right.
Yep, you do. If you'll listen to the sound quality difference on the first single I've released from the second album already, which is When You're Gone, and you'll hear it immediately. You play it on Spotify. I listen to it out in the pool all the time. You play it on Spotify and you can hear the difference. It's right up there with the sound quality of anything else now, thankfully.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And the sound quality does make a difference in this market. I mean, you're already doing well with what you first released,
I'm shocked. I really am. We did the calculations and it's well over 1 million people have heard it now.
Oh, that's exciting.
It is. I'm tickled to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old fella like me, and all of a sudden I'm getting some attention. Boy, this is something. And being retired, something to look forward to, get up in the morning and do every day. This is wonderful.
Right. Are you still performing?
Yeah, I am. No, I had a bout with a bad throat for a little bit after COVID, and that took a long time to clear up, but it's finally clearing up, and I'm ready to go. We missed this season, but we're going to hit next season for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And for the first time ever, it's going to be an all original show. I love that. I've got 3 albums.
That's so exciting.
But, it's going to really help the CICC and the ISSA and just all the charting and stuff. I should be able to get some festival work finally. That'd be really nice too.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I'll be up there playing with you up in Ontario. I'd love that.
I was that close to playing a huge festival one time. It was crazy, but I was scared to death. But we just pulled out at the last minute due to an ailment, return of cancer, actually. 400,000 people or better. We're not really sure how many more were there than that, but it was the Rolling Stones and AC/DC and Rush. We were opening for them.
Oh my goodness.
We were booked for it. We rehearsed for it for like 3 months. Didn't happen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I'm love to get on festival stages though.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
No, I agree. Festivals are the way to go. They're hard to get into.
We do one all the time called the Twin. It's the Palmer Rapids Twin Music Festival, and you get about 10,000 people, which is just a nice size. They can really have a good time. We played that a few times, maybe 6 or 7 times, I think.
Yeah. Cool. I'm writing that down.
Yeah, you should. It's fun. And the reason they call it a twin or twin pad is because they have 2 stages going all the time. One of them's bluegrass, the other's country.
Oh my goodness.
And you know what the best part is, Randie?
What?
When your show's done at the end of the night, you grab your instrument, you grab a beer in your hand, and you wander. And there's campfires all over the campground, and they expect you to sit in and bring your guitar in and sing some songs, then wander off to the next campfire.
Yep.
Yeah, and what a feeling that is.
That's great. In Bethlehem, we have Music Fest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about, 2 square miles of Bethlehem, the old part of the city. They block it off. And they must have, I think, 7 stages going at once.
Nice.
And a lot of food vendors everywhere, and beer and goodies everywhere for 10 days in Bethlehem. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it sounds like a good festival. Boy, you're in summer again.
Yeah. They have a couple stages going. Just go from here, you know. All right, Casey, I thank you so much for being on the show and sharing your music.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. It was nice meeting you, Randie.
Nice meeting you. Yeah, the Music Fest starts Thursday. So Mindy's all excited. So, so you have some new music coming out. So next time you have a couple new songs, fill out the form again. We'll get you back on.
Sounds good. Yeah, the next album should be out in a little while, so maybe a couple months we'll talk again.
Sounds good. Look forward to it.
You too. Thanks so much.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for staying with us tonight. We're live every Monday, New York time at 7. You can stream us all the time on YouTube and all the streaming stations and the radio stations as well. Check out Blau Zone and My Indie Radio. So we'll catch you next week for our next episode on The Ranch.
I'm on the road, don't know where it goes. I'm on a road, follow your heart, it won't let you down. Follow your heart, take the steps beyond